This video lecture is for M.Sc Computer Science 4th semester students. It deals with paper 3 data mining and data warehouse. We are dealing with unit 1 introduction and data warehousing and OLAP technology for data mining. Myself, M.Sc Manju, Assistant Professor Computer Science, St. Thomas College, Ruabanda, Bhilai. In this lecture 1, we'll be dealing with the following topics: the data mining usage, data mining applications, what types of data can be mined, and various phases of data mining. First, we'll be saying what do you mean by data mining. The term mining, it means digging deep, or data mining generally means digging deep into the data to gain the patterns or to gain knowledge on that pattern. So exactly, data mining means gaining knowledge about the data. Data mining is a process of finding patterns and correlations within large data sets to identify relationships between the data. In the process of data mining, large data sets, they will be first sorted, and then the patterns will be identified and relationships will be established to perform data analysis and to solve the problems. So the various fields in which we'll be using the data mining, that is data mining usage, goes to, it allows business organizations to predict customer behavior. We can predict the customer behavior, what sort of goods the customers are preferring on other products, that is the predict the customer behavior in a business organization. It can be used to build risk models or for fraud detection. Data mining is used in market analysis also, in corporate analysis, and of course in risk management. The various fields where we are applying data mining are, or the applications of data mining are, first is financial analysis, second is biological analysis, third scientific analysis, fourth intrusion detection, fifth research analysis, and the sixth is fraud detection. Now we'll be going to what types of data can be mined, which types of data we can use for mining purpose, and of course their applications also. So the first is the flat files. Flat files, they are defined as data files. Data files, they will be in the form of either the text form or in the binary form, with a structure that can be easily extracted by data mining algorithms. So the flat files, they are having such a structure that we can extract the data easily by using the data mining algorithms. The data are stored in flat files, have no relationships or paths among themselves. These flat files, they are represented by using the data dictionary. And the application is, these are used in data warehousing to store the data. The second is the relational databases. A relational database is defined as collection of data organized in tables with the help of rows and columns. As we all know, in relational databases, two types of schemas are there. One is the physical schema and other is the logical schema. So the physical schema is the schema which will define the structure of the table. And the logical schema is a schema which defines the relationship that exists among the tables. The application of this relational database is for data mining. The next is the transactional databases. Transactional databases are collection of data organized by timestamps or dates, etc., to represent transactions in databases. These databases has the capability to roll back or to undo its operation when a transaction is not complete or committed. They are highly flexible systems where users can modify information without changing any sensitive information. So their application is also in the field of banking and distributed systems. The next is the multimedia databases. As the word suggests, multimedia databases consist of audio, video, images, and media files. They can be stored on object-oriented databases and used to store complex information in a pre-specified formats. The applications are digital libraries and video on demand, etc. Next is spatial databases. Spatial databases, these are usually used to store geographical informations along with data in the form of coordinates or topologies or polygons, etc. Their applications will be on the field of maps, global positioning systems, etc. Next is the World Wide Web. World Wide Web, as we all know, www, it is a collection of documents and resources like audio, video, text, etc., which are identified by URL addresses, that is, Uniform Resource Locators, through web browsers. They are linked by web pages and accessible by internet network. It is the most heterogeneous repository as it collects the data from multiple sources and is dynamic in nature. The applications are online shopping, job searching, research sites, wages, educational sites, etc. The next topic is various phases of data mining. There are three phases of data mining, that is data pre-processing, data extraction, and data evaluation and presentation. Data pre-processing, as the name suggests, it deals with data cleaning, data integration, data selection, and data transformation. The second is the data extraction, that is occurrence of data mining. And next is data evaluation and presentation. It deals with analyzing and presenting results. Firstly, we will be dealing with data pre-processing. In data pre-processing, we are having data cleaning. Data cleaning in data mining, it is a process of detecting and removing corrupt or inaccurate records from a record set or a table or a database. Some of the data cleaning methods are, we can ignore a tuple, which is done when the class label is missing. We can fill the missing value manually. It is effective only on small data sets which are having some missing values. Third is, we can replace all the missing attribute values with a global constant, such as we can say the label like unknown or minus infinity value. Fourth is, use the attribute mean to fill in the missing value. And the last is, we can use the most probable value to fill in the missing value. Next is the data integration. In data integration, it combines the data from multiple sources and provides the users a unified view of these data. The approaches that we are using for data integration are, the first is tight coupling and the other is loose coupling. Now, what is tight coupling? In tight coupling, data is combined from different sources into a single physical location through the process of ETL. ETL is extraction, transformation, and loading process. With these three processes, if we are combining different sources of data into a single physical location, it will be called as tight coupling. Next is the loose coupling. In loose coupling, data only remains in the actual source database. In this approach, an interface is provided that takes the query from the user, transforms it in a way that the source database can understand, and then send the query directly to the source database to obtain the result. Next is data transformation. In data transformation process, Data are transformed from one format to another format that is more appropriate for data mining. Data transformation strategies are like smoothing. Smoothing means it is a process of removing noise from the data. Second is aggregation. Aggregation is a process where summary and aggregation operations are applied to the data. Next is generalization. In generalization, the low-level data are replaced with high-level data by using concept of hierarchy climbing. Next is normalization. Normalization scaled attribute data so as to fall within a small specified range. Next is the attribute construction. Attribute construction, new attributes are constructed from the given set of attributes. After completing the data pre-processing, we are moving to data extraction. Data extraction is a process that involves retrieval of data from various sources. If the data is structured, then the data extraction process is performed using one of the following methods. First is the full extraction. As the name suggests, full extraction means we'll be extracting the data completely from the source. The other is the incremental extraction. The changes in the source data are tracked since the last successful extraction so that we do not go through the whole process of extraction again, or we are not extracting all the data again each time there is a change. We are only going to extract that much data after which has been changed after the last successful extraction. The final phase is the data evaluation and presentation phase. The data evaluation consists of data analysis phase. In data analysis, we are dealing with the variety of different tools and methods that have been developed to query existing data, to discover some exceptions in that, and to verify the hypothesis. Whatever result we'll be getting, they will be presented in the presentation phase through graphs and other methods. These are some of the references that were used in preparing this particular lecture. Hope that this lecture would have been beneficial for you in understanding the concept of data mining. Thank you.